Body is now mounted. Haven't touched any of the electrical inside yet, but here on the outside, I've got the radiator mounted. ABS is going in. In theory, I hope I can power it off that master cylinder. Mounted, everything's mounted. As I'm finishing up here, I'm starting to get a couple different plugs that I don't know what they are. I think some of this stuff was for the outfitter. Don't remember what that one's for. Gotta get hose clamps, radiator, the factory radiator hoses will work. So I've got the wiring harness done from here, pretty much going over for the most part. I'm doing rear batteries in this. This is bigger than my thumb. Should be plenty a-okay. Still got to finish the firewall tunnel. I'm going to do that probably in 2 weeks. I wanted to use the Ford AC box. It's not going to work in this truck, so I got to figure out something else for the heat. I've got a trip about 3.5 hours from here for work at the end of September. I'd really like to be able to drive this thing. This chassis and engine I've driven 10, 20, 30, 40 hours since I got it, and it ran perfect. So I know the drive line's good. It's just getting all the electrical stuff done. Weird seeing coil springs on a Squarebody Chevy. I cut the core support, and this is out of the E450 where I got the chassis and stuff from. Flat brackets. Air intake is something I've got to figure out. In the van, it comes right here and comes forward. I don't know how I'm going to do that because I'm running real tight on room over here to do a cold air intake. So I've got to think about the intake. I need to also figure out what ports are what on this booster so I can connect it up to the Hydro Boost, you know, the Chevy Hydro Boost versus the Hydro Boost lines for the Ford. Yeah, that's just a little update for the handful of people that care.